Hello? Hello, hello? I don't know if you can hear me. My voice is probably really quiet, actually. Oh, this is real quiet. Yeah, this sucks. Oh my gosh, this sucks. I gotta turn this down. You're gonna have to turn your volume way up. My fault. Yeah, I'm recording this from my trash laptop, so the audio quality is not gonna be great. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's quite quiet. I'm sorry. I don't have much control over it, and also I cannot be super loud because I'm back at the hotel after the finals of IJL. Yep, Zeta won, bro. They won, and I think I actually had them set to win, if I'm not correct. Let me see here. I haven't logged into IDV here for a little bit. Oh my gosh, what the heck? What did I miss? Oh my, what? Oh, that was, oh, I forgot about the live stream. Yeah, I didn't fill that out. What? Oh, I guess that's just from the Discord or something. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. So how's everybody doing? it is so crazy. Oh, I guess I got some prediction rewards here. What is this here? Oh, okay, for each correct guess. Okay, I don't really know exactly which ones I got right. I'll have to take a look at the bracket here once more, but I guess I'll just grab all of these and grab all of these. Okay, sorry, I need to be able to look at chat on my phone here or something. Oh, it's Emma and Leo's birthday today. Oh my goodness. Am I really like super quiet? Oh my goodness. Why not use a mic headset? I don't have one. I do not have one. Yeah, no, my laptop's so bad. Oh, it is so bad. All right, let me pull up chat on my phone for a second. Hold on. Oh, that means IDV's gonna let be loud too. Oh, I gotta turn this down. Sorry, this is so scuffed. Okay. Anyways, hi. I wanted to do a little short segment before I leave Japan. I guess maybe just like answering some questions and whatnot about what some people had, or just like, I don't know. I guess just like chatting about the trip, because I took a lot of behind the scenes stuff, and this was just kind of an impromptu stream because it's currently 11:30 over here in Japan in Osaka, and I have to leave very early tomorrow morning. My flight isn't until later, but I'll be leaving with the entire crew, Schmidt, Spencer, and Kuro, and we have to leave early. We check out of our hotels, I think, at like 5 in the morning, so we gotta wake up at like 4:30 probably, and then we gotta go to the airport. Schmidt and Spencer leave at like 8:30. I leave at like 11:30, and then Kuro leaves at like 2:30. So rest in peace, Kuro. Got to spend 6 hours at the airport. Unfortunate. Oh my goodness. I have not seen the Koa trailer or Koa animation trailer. No, I haven't seen it. I was gonna watch it, but I want when I watch it to be good quality, so I'm waiting. Also, I see a donation here from, oh my goodness, Golden Ratio. I actually wanted to talk about that. Oh my goodness, in celebration of Kazuneko's Golden Ratio pick. Thank you so much for the 3,200 yen donation. That's very kind of you. I did want to talk about, I guess, a little bit of my experience. I think, I don't know if I want to read it here. I don't know if it's private. I haven't read it yet. But I think today I met 2 fans, well, 3 technically. One of them being Golden Ratio, which it was super nice to meet you, by the way, Golden Ratio. I'm sorry if I was very awkward. I'm quite shy, and I've never had to meet fans before, so I apologize if it was a bit of a surprise, but it was, I really appreciated you coming by and saying hello to not just me, but everybody else. It was really cool, and not just you, but I want to say it was Fumi and Fumi. I can't thank them enough. Those two were the very first fans, or even just people I had ever met as a creator in real life. And it was funny because I was walking around the venue just kind of minding my own business, taking photos, and then they come up to me and say, "Are you Zeez?" And I was like, I think I never thought that would happen to me, so I was like a little taken aback, and part of me was like, I should lie and say no, because I was like, I don't want people to know who I am. But I just was like, yeah, that's me. I don't know. It was like instinctual, and I'm glad that I did because they were so sweet. If you guys saw on the, what is it? On the stream, how Schmitty, Spencer, Kudo, and I all received, it's toward the beginning of today's stream, we all received a little gift package. That was from Fumi and Fumi. And they each gave us a really cute little bag. I'll probably showcase it in its own video later. I have it right next to me. It's filled with little treats here, which I don't know if I can check in the plane, so I'm going to have to film a video after this where I'm trying all the foods that I was given. But they also sent a little letter. I don't know if I can open it or if I should read it on screen. I might proofread it right here. But they were super, super kind. Oh, I think there's 2 of them in here. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is so sweet. Oh, that is so sweet. Okay, I think this is fine to read. They say, they have a little short letter here. They say, hello Identified Gamers, hi Zeez. Thank you for always keeping the community positive, for being endlessly entertaining, and for inspiring us to become better players and people. P.S. I hope you will like the charm we made for you and the snacks we picked out. Merry Christmas and have a safe trip back. And they got a goofy little drawing here, which I saw. It's funny, I recognize this drawing now because I saw them in their signature on the, oh gosh, what was it called? I don't even know what it was called. There's like a big picture out right in the front of the venue that everybody can sign, and I saw Fumi and Fumi sign it as well, and I recognize their little drawing. I recognize it. Oh, do I see you in chat? Fumiko's? Is that you? Is that both of you? Is that? Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. I'm losing my voice a little bit here. Thank you so much, by the way. Thank you so much. It was so nice to meet you. And I thank you so much for the gift as well. I'm gonna have to try everything tonight before I leave. It's 11:30. I gotta wake up at 4. I'm not gonna get any sleep, but oh my goodness. Huge thank you. I mean, I'll never forget meeting you, both of you. Same with Golden Ratio. I'll never forget it, because that was the very first time I'd ever got to meet people offline like that. And it's sorry that it's coming from this trash laptop, but I nearly I nearly shed a tear afterward just thinking about it, because I guess it's hard as somebody who tries to like be more private, I guess. It is us, yes. Oh my goodness. Wait, am I still delayed? Wait, what? Nah, we should be fine. Yes, it was very nice, very nice to meet you. But yeah, I didn't really shed a tear because I guess it was the first time I'd ever met people in person like that in this way, and it's very special. It's very special. I guess that's the best way I can say it. It's very special. And it was a bit surreal. It was a bit surreal. I was like, what? People actually know who I am? These aren't just like words? It's like it's for me, I've been doing YouTube for a while, but it's always been, at least talking with, you know, my community, it's always just been just text. It's always just been text on the screen. That's it. So to see, like, this might sound weird, but to see real people coming up and I guess saying hi, it was a surreal experience. It was a really surreal experience. So I'm really glad I got to meet you, Fumi and Fumi. along with Golden Golden Ratio as well. Sorry for calling you white. Oh my gosh, that was funny. Of course, since I'm in Japan, most people there are Japanese. And so they're like, oh, look, well, it's not Schmitty, it's not Sprinter, so the other white guy must be Z. Oh boy, it was very funny. No, it's very, very funny. No, I'm very glad I got to meet you. And you prepared a gift, not just for me, but for Schmitty, Sprinter, and Kudo. That's so kind of you, Fumi and Fumi. That's so, so kind of you. I mean, there was like, I think it was just a little bit afterward. I felt like a sense of dread. Like, you prepared these wonderful, custom-made gifts for us. I was like, but what if they didn't get the opportunity to meet us, and their gifts would just go to waste? And that like crushed me, bro. Because I was like, I would think about them preparing it because it's so sweet. They have it all like in a nice little bag, all the little snacks and whatnot. And I didn't mention it earlier, or we mentioned it on stream. They have little charms. They gave us little charms, each of us. For me, I have a little custom-made entomologist charm, and it's so cute. You'll see. I'll showcase it later. I can't really showcase it now. It's so cute. It is so cute, and the attention to detail for all four of our charms was so cute because they gave me entomologist, they gave Schmitty frogfin, they gave Sprinter Dream Witch, of course, had to do Dream Witch for Sprinter, and then for Kudo, it's Sculptor. So, like they knew. It's like they knew what everybody's favorite characters were, and it's I don't know, it's the attention to detail along with everything else, and the nice little handwritten letter. It's so sweet. It really, really is sweet. And not only that, but even the people from NetEase as well. Cherry actually gave me a gift today as well. It's like a crisp baked wavy waffle with a rich cream filling. I have to eat this tonight. It seems pretty big, but Cherry gave me like a cream filled waffle, I guess. they gave yeah, Cherry from the streams. Yeah, we talked to Cherry. I also had dinner with Cherry, and, you know, the whole group as well yesterday. Cherry's so funny, by the way. Oh my gosh, Cherry is so funny. Oh my goodness. I really hope I get to talk with. I don't know if I'm allowed to say the other person's name just yet because I haven't got permission. There's another NetEase employee that really helped us out on this trip. I think you saw them. If you watched the streams, they handed us food a lot of the time. I don't know if I'm allowed to say their name, but Cherry is very kind, very kind, but also very silly, very goofy, very silly. I think she's known Schmitty and Sprinter for a while now. You know, I think they're always talking about, you know, how to make NA EU better a lot of the time. But Cherry was very sweet, very kind, very funny, and also very generous as well. Did I meet Mr. Bald? Unfortunately, I did not meet Mr. Bald. Mr. Bald does not come to IJL. He goes to Koa. So hopefully, you know, maybe if we see Koa, maybe I'll get to meet Mr. Bald. I don't know. I really hope so. I think it'd be really funny to meet Mr. Bald as well. But yeah, that was another gift that I got from Cherry, is this cream-filled waffle, which I'm gonna have to have after this stream. And then big shout-outs to, I know their name is Renji, but I forget what their ad is on Twitter.com. I think it's like Uwu Renji. Oh, let me see. 1 second. I don't want to get this wrong, because they were super sweet as well. Oh, shut up, IDV. I do not want to get this wrong. They were one of the cosplayers, one of the official cosplayers. Where are they? Let's see. I'm so bad at this. Sorry, this is taking a second. I met a lot of cool people. Yes, Uwu Renji on Twitter. They cosplay Mercenary a lot. But in this event, if you guys saw the Qist cosplayer, the official QS cosplayer, that is Renji. They've been I think I've heard of them like through B4U because they're good friends with B4U. And you know they speak really good English, which makes it really easy to communicate with them as well. But they had a really cool QS cosplay. But not only that, they gave me I don't even know what this is because I haven't opened it. But they gave me a gift as well. It's called Tokyo Banana. I don't really know what it is. I'm assuming it's a banana, but it just says Tokyo Banana is the flavor loved by people of all ages, made with the home of a warm memory, not just of Tokyo, but of Japan. But it's in a box, which is confusing. I don't exactly know what it is. I really don't know what it is. But I'll have to try it later. I'm guessing it's a food, I think. I'm assuming it's a food. But Renji was super sweet, super kind to me, and it's again, I guess I feel like I don't deserve it because these very kind and sweet people are giving me gifts when they don't even know me. I mean, Renji gave me that gift, and I didn't even know Renji. And then, of course, Golden Ratio made some donations, and then Fumi and Fumi gave a very personalized gift as well. And I guess it's just, I guess I feel somewhat guilty. I don't know. It's a surreal experience because, you know, I guess I'm in the position of like being a creator, but it's very surreal. I don't know. Very surreal. And oh gosh, my phone's about to die. Oh dear. All my stuff is so barely charged, like at all. But Renji also was so sweet and allowed, basically got, sorry, it's been a long day. My brain is not, oh, it's been overwhelming. Sorry, my brain is not at full capacity here. They were so sweet and asked, hey, if you want, I can ask Queen Bee if you want to get a photo with her. And I said, well, I didn't take any photos, by the way. I didn't want photos of me because I like to remain private. But I did take some photos, like, in private, you know, with Chimidi's Prince Yurikuro and a few other people, Cherry, whatnot. But Renji said, if you don't take a photo with Queen Bee, you're going to regret it. Because at first, I got the offer yesterday, and I declined because I said, no, I don't want photos of myself. I don't want to make the poor Queen Bee cosplayer go out of their way. Unfortunately, I actually don't know the handle for the Queen Bee cosplayer. I'll have to ask Renji for it later. So I don't know who she is. I might be able to talk about her later, but she was really, really cool. Insanely amazing cosplay. But Renji was like, if you don't take a photo with Queen Bee, you're going to regret it. And I was like, you know what, you're right. So I took a photo with the Queen Bee cosplayer, and I took photos of just the herself as well. And it was really, really cool. But I felt so bad because I was like, you probably don't know who I am, but I love you. Oh boy. Oh boy. But it was so cool to see. I mean, just everything there. Very, very overwhelming, but in a good way, in a very, very good way. And I think the entire trip everything happened so fast. Like, it felt like I just got here. It really did. It really felt like I just got here and I already have to leave. I mean, to be fair, I'm only here for 4 days, but I'm already leaving tomorrow. So, I mean, I was here for 3 full days and then like 2 half days. So technically like 4 days. Did I say hi to any players? Unfortunately, I didn't really get to because they were all insanely busy. I didn't really get to meet any of the players, unfortunately. I did get to say hi to a couple Zeta members and Soba from RC, but I don't think they acknowledged me much. It was more just like a brief hi. And that was about it, because they passed by our little stand and they were saying hi to B4U. So I just threw in like a short little simple hi to Soba and Zeta, but I don't think they noticed me, no. Not much. But so I didn't really get to meet them directly, but they were very busy. They were very, very busy. But I did see on my way here, I saw Peter at the hotel. I actually went to the wrong hotel first. But I did see Peter in the hotel, and I was like, that was the first person I saw, by the way. Out of every IDV player, the first person I ever saw offline was Peter. It was crazy. It wasn't Schmitty, it wasn't Spritzer. It was Peter. The very first IDV player I ever saw in person was Peter. It's just crazy to think about. The GOAT, bro. The GOAT. The FMVP Peter. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I saw Peter, and I think I saw... oh, gosh, who else was there? I think a few FL. I think a little bit of FL members were there as well. But it's so funny walking around with Schmitty Sprinter. Especially Schmitty since he had the B4U jersey on. We'll be walking around the venue. And it doesn't even last 30 seconds till a fan recognizes Schmitty and is like, oh, B4U, Schmitty, Sprinter, photo. And it's so sweet. Like, I absolutely love to see everybody just like supporting B4U, and like they're getting so excited to see like NAEU out here. It was, every time I saw it, I was like, that's so awesome. It really is. It really, really is awesome. My phone is about to die, bro. Oh my gosh. It is actually about to die. Hold on a second. Actually, I'll just have to pull it up on my other phone. Hold on. I won't be able to see you for like a full minute. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, definitely let me know. I have a lot more to share about the trip, which I'll be doing in my video. I'll probably have like a post commentary over a lot of the footage as well. Charge my phone. It's been kind of hard because there's no charge locations at the venue. I can't really charge anything there. Can't exactly do it. Yeah, they have so many fans out here. Like, Schmitty is not exaggerating when he says overseas he has B4U has way more fans than in NAEU, because the first day especially, this is before we even met Kudo, because Kudo was late on the first day. After all 3 sets, Schmitty, Sprints, and I were about to walk back to our hotel, and then one set, I think like two fans were like, "Oh my gosh, B4U, can we have a photo?" And they're like, "Yeah, okay, let's get a photo." And then on everybody's way out, they kept seeing B4U, and everyone. Holy mic quality? Yeah, I'm recording from my complete garbage laptop, but I literally have nothing else to record with. What was it? But the line like kept going and going and kept growing and growing, and it was like I was standing off to the side. I was just looking at my phone. I looked back up. I was like, okay, I'll be done in 5 minutes. I look back down, look back up, and it's like, oh, the line hasn't moved. And then I look back down and I look back up. It hasn't moved. Look back down, look back up. It hasn't moved. In fact, it's double the length. It took so long. It absolutely took so long. It was really funny. It was really funny though. But yeah, it's crazy because like when Schmitty says we have so many fans overseas, he's not lying. Like so many people recognize, and I'm not even kidding. I could not walk 30 seconds with this guy without him getting stopped for photos. It was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Did I eat anything new? Yes, I did. Unfortunately, I don't know a lot of the names of the things. I mean, I had some. Yeah, I don't know. It was just a lot of different snacks, and then I had a whole lot of interesting things when I went out to dinner with the group in Cherry, and nearly potentially ate horse meat. Bro, we were like joking about how like none of us wanted the horse. Everybody was so terrified, like we don't want the horse meat. And I reached for this sushi, and I was about to eat it, and then Kudo was just like, "Don't eat that," and I was like, "What?" He's like, "Don't eat that." And he pulls up on his phone. He's like, "Huh, what is this?" Because everybody's like looking at this sushi. It's got like raw meat on it potentially, and they were all like, "It's horse. It's gotta be horse." The server said it was beef, but like everyone at the table was convinced that it was horse, and no one touched that. And it was scary. So I was so scared because I was about to eat it, And I was like, nah. There was also a gosh darn krill. Like 1 in a trillion, bro. I could have eaten the krill, but it scared me. It had these big old bug eyes looking at me. And I'm all about trying new things, but like, I saw the krill, just bug eye. It's a raw krill. A raw krill. And I was like, I don't know, man. I debated it back and forth for like 30 minutes. And eventually the server came in and said, close time. And I was like, alright, I'm not eating the krill. I was not eating the krill. Oh, I did try to buy Wavecoon. I tried, bro. I really did. But they were sold out. They were sold out of Wavecoons. I really wanted a Wavecoon plush. I went up to Access, I pointed at the Wavecoon, I said, Wavecoon? And they said, no Wavecoon. And I was like, ah, sokka, sumimasen. And then I was also going to try to get some Zeta merch, but the line was too long. I went to the RC stand and waited in a short line. I saw Soba there as well. Wave didn't notice me. I mean, why would he? I'm a random. He doesn't know who I am, so I'm a random guy to him. But I walked up there, and I saw. Oh, what was it? I think it was like a cool little light thing. You know the thing that I had for Access on the stream? It was like one of those, but for RC. And I said, light? And they said, we do not accept cash. And I went, ah, sokka, sumimasen. And then I left. Oh my gosh. This is ridiculous, dude. But yeah, no Wavecoon. I tried. I really tried. I really tried to get the Wavecoon, but nope. No Wavecoon. No Wavecoon for me, unfortunately. But yes, I did get more merch. I did get more merch, and I'll probably have to show it off back when I get home. It'll probably be in the video, but I have, you know, the cards we were unboxing on the stream with all the IGL players. NetEase gave us an entire box of them to all 4 of us, which is really, really cool. We each get an entire box full of them. But I did get a lot of other merch as well. I got like multiple pin sets, and maybe I was thinking about doing a giveaway for one of them because I got a duplicate, but I do not know. I do not know if I'll be able to because I've never really done like a physical giveaway before. But I thought about it because it's like a limited time merchandise. And then one of the I have one, and then I would like for myself, and then one I would do the potentially do a giveaway for. So we'll see. So that's how Schmitty got the chocolate for. Well, where the chocolate came from was I guess I don't know, I guess our host, I don't know, our NetEase friend. I guess I'll say our NetEase friend for now. Our friend at NetEase was there to support us and like get us anything that we really needed. And you know, they were super sweet, super kind, and they were the one giving us food throughout the stream and whatnot if we needed it. Unfortunately, I was too nervous to eat most of the time because I was wearing a mask and didn't want to eat on stream. Plus, whenever I eat on stream, I get hiccups, so I don't like doing that. But what was I talking about? I literally forgot. It's so late. Oh my goodness. I got more stuff to film after this. Sheesh. I'm gonna get no sleep. But that's what the plane is for, right? Even though it's really hard to sleep on the plane. I've never been able to sleep on the plane. Oh yeah, the gosh darn food. Yes. And they gave us quite a variety of food. Like every single day it was something new. So we got some interesting, fun stuff to try. And then was the chocolate. And then Schmitty was like, here, Kuro, here's some chocolate. Just pours a bunch of chocolate on his shirt. And I guess Kudo didn't notice that like some of them fell off. And then like he sat on the chocolate and then made a huge mess, and we all blamed Schmitty, bro. And when Schmitty, I cracked up so hard when Schmitty said, bro, Schmitty's Spritzer Kuro, they're so funny. Especially Kuro. Kuro's so funny. He's so funny. But yeah, it was like, so Kuro was like, oh my gosh, what did you do, Schmitty? And he's just like, I just wanted to get Kuro some chocolate. That's all. It's like just like made a huge mess. But like for those that didn't know, basically the chocolate fell off Kuro, and then he sat on it and melted. It got all over the couch, and it ruined his pants too. Yeah, I'm laughing too hard because it's late and I'm tired. But we blamed and pointed and laughed at Schmitty, and then Schmitty was like, "If Kuro gave me the chocolate, it'd still be my fault." And I was like, "You know what? It would be." Cause that's just, I don't know, bro. It's so funny. Cause like, it's like the same thing with Zeus. It's like, they're just easy punching targets. I don't know how to explain it. Like sometimes you just got like that one friend that's just the punching bag. And as long as you don't go too far, and as long as you know they're still loved and still cared for, that's Zeus and that's Schmitty, bro. That is Schmitty. It's so funny, bro. Yeah, dude, Zeus catching strays. Dude, I made Zeus catch so many strays, bro. Anytime I saw a good archer player, I was like, yo, Zeus. S tier, right, bro? Because he doesn't think archer, he thinks archer's A tier. I'm like, nah, bro. Archer broke. Oh, I'm so dehydrated. Archer broke. Archer's broken, bro. Unpi? Actually, I think it's pronounced Yunpi. That's what I was hearing from the Japanese commentators. But it's spelled like Unpi. Unpi. So I don't know. I'm actually not entirely sure. Did you play any matches with them? Not necessarily, no. Hi, Aaron. I'm sorry I didn't get to chat today. When do I fly back? Well, it's midnight, right? It literally just hit midnight in Japan time right now. Just hit midnight. We are leaving. We are checking out at the hotel at like 5 o'clock. So I'm not gonna get like any sleep. I guess I kind of have to deal with that now. I'm not getting any sleep. The sad thing is, all the food that I was given, I have to eat it like tonight. Yeah. Yeah. So we leave the hotel. I have to get up in 4.5 hours, like from now. So I'm only gonna be able to sleep like 3 hours. I think Schmitty Sprinter could have already went to bed, I'm pretty sure. I just wanted to chat with everybody while the event was still fresh in my mind. But my flight is like at noon tomorrow. But Schmitty and Sprinter, their flight is early, and Kodo and I want to go to the airport and see them off. So I will be at this time tomorrow. I'll be on the way home already. I'll be on my first flight back. Or not this time, in 12 hours. In exactly 12 hours, I'll be on the plane to leave. So, I guess I'll be back to regular content. Let me see here. So in 12 hours, I would say, oh, that's tough. With all the travel, it's gonna be so much traveling. I'm gonna hate traveling back. Traveling here was awful. And traveling back is going to be awful too. I think that was the worst part of the trip, was the travel. Being here was so fun. I didn't really get to do much outside of IDV, unfortunately. I thought I was going to be able to walk around, explore Osaka a little bit more. Unfortunately, didn't really get the opportunity to. But it's okay. This was mostly a business trip in the first place. And this is still the first time I'm here. And I think for it being my first time, I think it's a good, short but sweet event. And maybe, you know, the next time we'll have some more time here. Your second longest trip is always much easier than the first one, Zeez. Yeah, that's true. I mean, on the way back, the flight is also shorter. I think I fly to South Korea, so that's gonna be interesting. I'm technically gonna go to South Korea too, but only briefly, and then I fly back to Seattle. But my flight back to Seattle is like, it was 13 hours from LA to Osaka. That's where I flew from, and now I'm going from someplace in South Korea. I don't know. And then the flight back from South Korea is like 10.5 hours or something like that. I actually don't know. Something like that. Yeah. Did I have time to see the Koa video? I have not seen it yet, on purpose. I know it's out, but I have not watched it yet on purpose. Due to the fact that I want to record it in good quality, because it's going to be Koa. Lots of, oh, thank you so much from at NC97TZ. Thank you so much for the 10 donation. Very, very kind of you. Man, now I feel scared about donations. I don't know. It's sorry. This trip changed my perspective on a lot of things, I guess. How many layers do you need to have? It just one. Just one. But I think it should be another 48 hours of travel, which I'm not looking forward to. Not at all. Did you get to do anything touristy, like go to Harajuku or the Pokemon store? Not at all. Nope. Not at all. Not at all. No. It took up the entire day. Being at the venue, it took up the entire day. Every day was like 12 hours. Why scare donations? Because after meeting fans, this sounds so silly. Because again, it's all been text to me, so it's like I don't know if it's like that parasocial thing, but it's like now knowing that there's somebody. I don't know. I've always known that like there's somebody on the other side of the screen, but I've never really got to like experience it firsthand. So it's like I can always tell myself, oh, there are people watching on the other side of the screen. But I never had that type of connection until I met with Fumi and Fumi along with Golden Ratio. And now it's like every time I see a chat message or a very kind donation, I'm imagining the other person on the side of the screen now, which I think is important. I think that's really important. I'm really glad to have met Golden Ratio, Fumi, and Fumi. I guess for reminding me about that and giving me, well, not only being so kind, but also giving me that perspective as well. It's the first time I've ever had a perspective like that. I'll do it again. No. You've done enough, trust me. You've done enough. So you just landed in Japan straight to IJL and back? Basically, yes, basically. Flew in, I guess to give you a little bit of a rundown. Flew in for day 0, the day before the event. I got to the hotel quite late. I met Sprinter Schmitty. We chatted for a bit. Then we went to bed. We woke up. Got up, ate breakfast, went to the venue. Spent all day at the venue. All day. And then after taking photos for like 30 minutes to 45 minutes, something like that, we went back to the hotel and we met with Kudo. Ate some food, talked for about an hour. Kudo's crazy, by the way. Oh my gosh, he's so funny. Hard to have a genuine conversation with him, but not in a bad way. He's just very silly, very funny, very off the walls all the time. But truth be told, Kudo's a very genuine and very kind, very sweet person. Very, very kind. Although the problem is he's like a tough nut to crack, because like he'll only be, I don't know how to explain it. He's just like, when he's in a playful mood, he's just very silly. Very, very silly. Yeah, he's a troll. No, he's a troll. That's perfect. That's a perfect example. And he's a huge troll. He's a huge troll. But when we had some like genuine conversations, he's very kind. Very intelligent too. Very intelligent. Very intelligent person. He's very brilliant. He's very brilliant. Not just in IDV, but like in everything else. I would say attention to detail, I think, is the biggest thing from Kudo. It's really nice. It feels like whenever you're talking with him, it really feels like he's listening. I guess that's the biggest thing. Which I didn't get from Frog Finn. I was be talking to Frog Finn. He's looking at his phone. He just looks at me and goes, "What?" But I'm talking to Kudo, and Kudo is sitting there and just like nodding along, listening. Very respectful. Very, very respectful. And then Sprinter is the most chill, laid back guy you like will ever meet. Sprinter is so chill. Schmitty is exactly what I expect him to be. Exactly. Sprinter though, Sprinter is just like, he's so chill. He's just like the definition of like the chillest guy you'll ever meet. Cause like he just kind of like goes with the flow, and you know he's like I don't know how to describe it. He really is just like super chill. He's pretty quiet a lot of time, but you can really tell like sometimes you can get him going. Especially Schmitty. I mean they'll rage bait and beef with each other. It's hilarious, bro. It's hilarious. But I'm super happy to have met them. They're really sweet. Everyone, all three of them are super kind. And I already feel like, at least from my perspective, I don't know if they feel the same, but it already feels like we've been friends for a long time. We all clicked very fast. I don't know. That's the way I feel. I don't know if they share the same, but for me, I'm glad I got to meet them. They're super kind. And I hope I get to see them again. I hope this isn't the last time, like the only time I ever get to see them. I hope I get to see them again. Hopefully. Did I try some takoyaki? Yes, I did. I did have takoyaki. I had lots of different foods. I tried a lot of different foods. Lots and lots of different foods. Although, one thing that's really strange, our Nettie's friend gave us some convenience store food on the first day that we got here, and they gave me an orange cake. It was like a cake with oranges on it, and I was like, okay, I'll put this in the mini fridge and save it for later. Bro, I don't know what happened to that cake, but it's gone. It's gone. The mini fridge, it's gone. I don't know what happened. The other stuff that was in the mini fridge, like I had like some flavored water, a couple of things, that's all still there. The orange cake is gone. I mean, I don't want to be that guy, but like, people come into my room after I leave it each day, and they like, you know, they clean up at the hotel, they take out the trash and whatnot. But the cake is gone. I don't know what happened. It's gone. Because I wanted that cake. I was like, oh, the orange cake, I'll have to give that a try. It looks interesting. It's gone. They left the freaking well, what is in here, bro? Hold on. We got the flavored water. What the heck? I don't even know what it's called. We got, what's this? Irohasu. Oh, natural mineral water. Okay. Irohasu. We have shiitake kenshin? Oh, shiitake tofu and vegetables. Okay, never mind. We have salad. We got this thing that I cannot read because it's kanji. Pork, egg, and soy sauce thing. But the orange cake is gone. It's all gone. This room also has like 8 water bottles in it. Petto bottle. It's funny because I studied Japanese a little bit before coming. Didn't help. Didn't really help. No, didn't help really. What if you ate it and you didn't realize? Unless I am a sleepwalker that took the wrapper of the I ate the entire orange cake, specifically only the orange cake from this room that I had been in only for a single day. What does that say? Nihongo. I don't know what that says. Nihongo something. But how would I get rid of the wrapper? There's the wrapper too. I don't know. Rest in peace, the orange cake, though. Rest in peace, the orange cake. No subtitles shook me too. It's not even the no. What? No subtitle. Oh, that's pretty funny. No, I mean it was just what's the word? It was just like I studied it and it just wasn't enough. I guess that's the biggest thing. It just wasn't enough. I couldn't understand what people were saying, unfortunately. I did understand a little bit, but only like only like specific words. But I'm glad that I did study, and I'll probably keep on studying if I'm able to get invited back next year, which I hope that I do because this was awesome. It's like on the way here, on the plane right here, I was like, wow, I've been doing IDV content for 2.5 years, and now because of that, I get to go to Japan. Like, that's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, Peddler was being used a lot. Harassers, too. I'm so glad harassment meta is back. I mean, bro. Nyan, Unpi, Kazuneko. Bro. Bro, those three, God. Like, they're all insane. Those three are gods, bro. Like, you want to learn how to play Harasser, you watch those three. They're insane. Absolutely insane. Didn't people in Osaka speak different dialect too? I believe there are different dialects here in Osaka, but I'm not entirely sure. Fumi and Fumi also said, when they came, they said, I'm glad this is in Osaka because Osaka, I don't know how accurate this is, of course, but this is what they told me. They said, I think people in Osaka are, I guess, kinder than in Tokyo. So I'm not sure. Regardless, it was fun. It's a little bittersweet that it ended so fast. I mean, I'm ready to go home, honestly, because I do still have a lot of things to take care of back home. But I'm also sad that I can't stay for longer. I guess that's the big thing is I wish I could stay for longer. Did I try playing Asia server? Experience 0 MS? I actually checked my my MS. I think it won't matter even if I do the network diagnostics here. The ping is pretty bad here, specifically. 175. This is NAEU. My ping Asia here, 20. It's 20. Didn't really get to play. Let me see what happens if I go into a custom. It's probably going to start spiking. I can't really play because... why am I at 77? Oh, there it goes. It's going up. Wait, what? Oh, no, it's going up. Oh, they got it. Ooh, cooked. Yo, let me be Kuroshiro. Let me be. This is the average day of Kuroshiro, bro. My ping's still better than Kuro. Wait, what? Why do I have higher ping than Kuroshiro? What? Why'd I got 100 ping? That's not bad. What? I mean, that's bad, but that's not... I was playing like 300. What? Okay, this is terrible play on what the heck? Wait, why is my ping better than Kuroshiro's when I'm in Japan? What? This is hotel Wi-Fi. What? Nah, bro. Nah, that's crazy. What? That's ridiculous. So you're telling me this guy in Europe can't even get better ping than... Why the people got in Japan got better than... Wait, so does that mean Frogfin was lying? Because Frogfin said his ping was 300. That's playable. I just play lawyer. Man, that would get, to be fair, that was a custom, so maybe it's worse than a real match. I don't know. I'm not gonna jump into a real match right now because I actually have to try, and I cannot play on a freaking laptop with a trackpad. That will not be happening. Will I play Final Blow? And if you will you play Prisoner and stack stun buffs for a flare gun every 30 seconds? No, it's funny you say that, because I did that. I was playing that game mode, and I played Prisoner, and I stunned, and it was so long. I kept doing it all, and it was so long. Try Asia? We'll try it before we end. Don't worry. We'll give it a quick try before we end. What was I saying? Oh gosh, I forgot. Yeah, and I was gonna film a video on it as well with Final Blowout, but unfortunately, if I'm being honest with you, I had a horrible time because I played with I already forgot, but I played the game mode, and I literally got waxed hermit every match. It was so boring, bro. Wax hermit every match. I was like, can I get something fun? We had one clown, and it was on hospital, and my teammate got terror shocked in 2 seconds. But it's whatever, bro. But we kept getting this like A badge wax, and I was just like, bruh, I don't want to play against wax artists, dude. I don't want to play against wax. But it was pretty funny because I would go for the prisoner shock, and I just see the wax artists being like, like, you know, like what happens to the when you like shock as a prisoner, and then you surrender, and then the hunter just like sits there being stunned forever. It's like that. It's so funny. It really is funny. Final Blowout makes Feaster look meta. Oh, with all the tentacles? Yeah. Same with Lizard. Makes Lizard look broke. Oh my gosh. How do you miss the Grand Slam? Genuinely. We were banning Wax Lizard after we got the Wax Stars all the time, but then we kept getting Hermit. And then Wax Hermit, and then we got Lizard, and then we got Feaster. Did I get a chance to talk to team members there? Not really, no, unfortunately. Not really. Not really. People banning Queen Bee in the mid. Yes, you did tell me that golden ratio, which is insane to me. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane to me. Because I was asking Sprinter what his thoughts were on Qist and Queen Bee. Kodo shared his thoughts as well. They both think both of them are trash, like garbage. Because I think even Schmitty was like, Kuro, do you think there's any chance Qist will see play in COD? And he's like, no, Qist is complete garbage. The ping and the bot match aren't accurate. Your ping is mostly going to be 300 plus if you do a real match. That's fair. That's fair. Like I said, that's not a real match. Yep. Did you meet other JP content creators? Briefly. Didn't really get to interact too much, but briefly. They did have, I think Kodo, Schmitty, Sprinter took some photos with them, but I was kind of sitting out because I didn't want to take photos. So maybe one day I'll be more open about it. I don't know. It's given me this trip has given me a lot to consider. I didn't just want to like show my face impromptu out of nowhere, but there were also moments where it's like, huh, I can't do this because I want to stay private, and it's like a, I don't know about missing out, but it's almost like a, I wish I could be up there with my friends kind of thing at times. I don't know, it was just like a thought that was floating in my mind. So maybe one day I'll see. If in the future, it's giving me something to consider, basically. But no, for now I'd like to remain my privacy. I think that's my preference. But maybe in the future, after I warm up to it a little bit more. Who knows? Maybe. Sometimes better stay private. Yeah. Biggest thing is also just like AI and whatnot. It's just that scares me. I mean, if with AI you could always duplicate my voice, so there's always that. But I don't know, having my face out there where AI could just mess with it, that scares me. And I think like if it was just privacy alone, it would be only like half an issue. But like AI especially is like now just a scary thing. Will you and Kuro be broadcasting Koa 2? I don't know. I have no idea. This was the first time NA EU got something as cool as this in a long time. I mentioned it on the stream. Since Koa 2, I think it was Persuasion Grizzly, Gaming Grizzly. I want to say, don't quote, could be wrong. So I might need to fact check here, but I think it was Koa 2, Gaming Grizzly, Persuadable, or flown out to Koa. to commentate. And that was like, I think, the one and only time that they got to do that. And I think maybe there's more, but they got to fly out casters, and they haven't done that since Koa 2. Is there a reason for the huge gap? Well, I know Koa 3 NAEU was not invited. NAEU as a server was very had a lot of behavior issues, many behavior issues, I believe. So we weren't invited. But for Koa 4 and 5, I believe that was during the pandemic and it was online. Koa 6, I'm not sure, and then 7, 8, or Koa 6, 7, 8, it was all just online. But I really do hope that with this, that they might fly out the official casters. So, you know, Posh, Nello, Chocho, Gummy, Eli, Kuro. Those are the 6 official casters. I don't know if Kuro will be able to. I think Kuro said he's still not sure about casting for Koa. It might be too busy, but I hope those guys also get the chance to be flown out as well. That'd be really cool. I think it'd be really cool. Yeah. Mean, yeah. There was also I think at end of day 2, our group was feeling a little bit sad because we saw a lot of negative comments about our type of commentary. I remember. Some of it, there were some criticisms that definitely we needed to address, but there were also ones that were just like ones that took things a bit too far, I think, especially targeted toward 2 of us, I want to say, and I think some of the things were a bit uncalled for, but there were also some criticism that people gave us that were very fair, very fair for our commentary, but it was unfortunate because we had one of us had a very big morale drop, which was really tough for a while. But yeah, there were a lot of people out there saying some very uncalled for things. But I'm glad it didn't really ruin the experience for us. That was good. And you trying to be miserable challenge go? It's funny. it is funny because I'm out there in person in Japan and everybody is so excited. Everybody is so nice, so sweet. And then I just look, like, with all due respect, I look back toward like a few comments on the NAE community, and I'm just like, why so miserable? Why are you so miserable? Like, I don't know if it's just, I don't know. Like, being out here it's so different. It really is so different. And I really hope that that can change. Like that type of, I guess, mentality. It's tough. I mean, I know I'm not perfect, not by any means. I still have a long way to go in terms of many aspects. But I think this trip was very cool. I can't think of a better word right now because I'm very tired. It's probably showing in my voice. I can't. I'm getting quite sleepy. I feel like the gosh darn eating the food video is gonna be terrible, bro, because I'm gonna be so sleepy. I probably should not talk for too much longer though. So I think I'll go for like another 5 minutes. It's already been like about an hour. Yeah, I'll get some rest very soon, just a little bit here. And it sucks. I wouldn't say it sucks. It just has a lot of loud negative people. I think that's the biggest thing. Loud negative people. Would there be a Raxton Coda trailer? Yes, when I get back. Unfortunately, that's not going to be for like another 48 hours. Not until. Help you, Kuro, and Schmitty Sprinter as players. Will get invited back to Koa, and you can be given your own space to commentate like they do for China for their influencers. Yes, it'll be fun. It'll be fun if we get to something like that again. It would be. What is happening? Just chatting here from Japan. Not here for too much longer, so just wanted to have a short stream. The audio quality is just completely conked. Bro, Schmitty got me saying blunder, bro. You better be ready for me to start using that word more often. Blunder. Whenever I see a mistake, oh, what a blunder from that player. I love that word. I know he took that from Roland. Because, like, Roland had that series called Brilliant or Blunder. And that's such a Roland word to use. And I know that's not something that's in Schmitty's vocabulary. He stole that from Roland. And now I'm stealing that from Schmitty, who stole that from Roland. Blunder, bro. I love that word. That word is so funny, bro. Blunder. What a blunder. What a blunder, bro. Yo, why you always, dude? Nothing was funnier when after the whole chocolate incident, Sprinter said, "Yo, why you always blundering, bro?" That was probably the hardest I laughed. That was probably the hardest I laughed all weekend. Was Sprinter just, "Why you always blundering, bro?" Who says that? Who says blundering? Like, oh my gosh. It's just this. It's such a specific word choice. That's just so funny. What place did you visit? Nothing. Did not have time. We were at the venue all day. All day at the venue. Go from hotel to venue to hotel to venue. That's it. Yeah. They're allowed to make mistakes? Oh yeah, there were lots of mistakes from players today. I mean, this was just insane to watch because so many factions, hunters, survivors are making mistakes, and then sometimes they were playing outright perfectly, or they'd only mess up once. But bro, if you guys watched along, why did they keep tying? It was just ties, match after match after match after freaking match. I'm like, that's a 3K tie. That's a 4 escape tie, or that's a 4 kill tie. That's a 3 escape tie. Just, oh my gosh. Miko Melody's TP on Armors Factory, that was tough, yeah. That was greed. That was all greed, I think. That was all greed. Because if you pick up Mercenary, it's 4 kill. I mean, it still ended up being the same result. It just took longer for Zeta. And for me personally, I'm at least happy about that. Because we saw, what am I trying to say? We saw the exact same match going to time. Zeta won in the exact same way. Imagine, bro. What was the final score? 24-24 on this first set, and then 25-25 on the second? I forget. But you matched in points both sets all the way to round 6 second half. RC and Zeta, bro. They're just crazy. And I think, you know, I feel like after the Peddler game especially, I think like the more you watch the set, the more I would lean toward Zeta winning. Just because they were just like, I feel like Zeta today was playing better consistently, but I think because of mistakes from both sides, it was able to go on that long. But I still think overall Zeta played better today, so they deserve it. They deserve the win. They really do. Let's see. Oh yeah, the city's owl pad. Yeah, that was just crazy. Oh man. Oh, that was crazy. Important to have peace in yourself. There are so many vile commentators that each side that cause players to retire and have insane parasocial relationship with commentators. I mean, I just think of Alex. I just think of poor Alex, WBG Alex. I'm like the pressure, bro. And Alex was like, I didn't even know Alex was so beloved, but Alex was like one of the most, if not the most popular player. But like when you're that popular, of course, you're also gonna get a lot of hate. And poor Alex, you know, after too much, it just he couldn't take it anymore and had to retire. Still streams and whatnot, but it's just a shame. So yeah. Is it more the Japanese community? I have no idea. Well, no, Alex is from China though. Alex is from China. Alex WG. And it was sad. I remember seeing Alex's performance in Koa, and I was like, I mean, he's god at getting ties, but it's so hard for him to win. And it made me feel really bad when I heard about his situation. Not really to get into it here, but I remember it was very sad. It was understandable too. It was like, I just wish he was able to go out with a bang, you know, as opposed to like he felt like he went out completely burned out. I don't know. Regardless, enough sad times. I just wanted to thank everybody for watching, and once again, big thank you to Nettie's, Cherry, our Nettie's friend, Fumi and Renji. I guess those are the most of that, and the Queen Bee cosplayer, even though I don't know your name. I just want to say a big thank you to you all. You've made the trip an unforgettable experience, especially, of course, you know, the three, Schmitty, Spencer, Kuro. What happened? What? Nothing happened. Nothing happened. You guys all made it a very unforgettable experience. But I am going to eat these snacks, give them a try, and then I have to sleep. So it's going to be... You probably won't see me for a couple of days, because I'm just going to be traveling. But when I get back, might rest up for half a day, and then I'll be right back to it. I'm going to, unfortunately, I'm going to miss Melly's birthday on the day. I might be able to do it later in the week, but unfortunately, I think I'm going to miss Melly's birthday. If I can, I'll try to just maybe make like a post about it. Maybe, I don't know. I'll figure it out. But for now, I think that's going to be it. So, yes, big thank you to everyone, like I said. Sorry that this stream is so trashy and mid, but I'm recording it on a garbage laptop, bro, so there's not much else that I can really do. But, you know, it'll be nice to look back on this. It's like a product of its time. So, I'll see you all in a couple days. Yeah, I'm going to go eat some snacks now.